connection by pressing your thumb. So a thumb connection comes up to connect to here. Or from here, I press to connect to the thumb. So it's subtler communications. I'm not saying that it's definitely a muscle or one in particular that's doing this. But if you want to move more the front chest, think of more pressing more into your thumb and index finger. The index finger, I think of, that long pointer finger, I relate it to the collarbone. So then feel above that, you've got your collarbone. So if I was in down face dog and I want to move more, my collarbone more, I think more about pressing my index finger knuckle down and trying to move my collarbone. Or from my collarbone, try and press into the index finger. So that's the communication there, collarbone to index finger. If I'm thinking about the very central upper arm into the shoulder socket, so the humerus into the glenoid fossa, central, I think of the middle finger. This is more the pericardium. So if I want to think of mid into the shoulder socket, I'd think about pressing this finger more. Again, these are just pathways for you to explore. It doesn't have to be a strict thing forever and ever, but I think they're nice exploration. So I want to work on increasing my shoulder socket. Press here and I'll try and draw into my shoulder socket. Or keep my shoulder socket in and press to that index finger, middle finger. Then the next finger, bless you, or coffee or something. Small intestine and heart meridians, or triple warmer, which runs up the back of the arm, side of the head. So these outer two fingers relate to the back of the shoulder. So again, thumb and index finger, front of the shoulder, middle finger, middle of the shoulder, top of the shoulder, deep into the shoulder, and the last two fingers run up the back of the arm. Think of the ring finger as the outer edge of your shoulder blade, maybe the top and outer edge. The little finger relate to the tip of the shoulder blade and the inner edge. So if I was wanting to press and work on my inner edge of my shoulder blade, or if Camille was, you could press here to try and activate a feeling of this maybe pressing forward. They're lines of communication. Because literally, if we watch for a moment, and we'll get Camille to sort of exaggerate this, if she presses her thumb and index finger more onto the wall, so much so that she lifts this side of her hand off the wall, and we just notice what sort of happens here. Does her arm want to roll in more or out more? If she presses on the outer edge of the hand more to lift the thumb off. So keep this stable, yeah. So there's more of an external rotation. You're turning out. Whereas if she rolls on the inside, it's rolling in. So these muscles have to work more. Yeah, if she's rolling out, it's these back muscles that work more. So they're lines of energy. Okay? Not strict, not whatever, but they're things for you to play with. Again, if you have a look, if I wanted to in my down face dog, I realised I wasn't, obviously here, I haven't got any pressure under my index finger, have I? So the more I press down, it does something more to my, all the way up into my shoulders. If I was there too much, and I roll on the outer edge, it'll do something to my shoulders. So, sometimes it'll be more weight here, not here, or vice versa. And you can start to be querying about how does that work for the movement of my shoulder? How can I work with this to affect this? How can I work with this to affect this? So there's some lines of communication between what's happening in your body.
My arm feels very activated.
It's really nice.